Hi, this is Rick and thanks for joining. This is the sixth PowerPoint 2007 tutorial, and today's topic is going to be working with themes. So the first thing that I wanted to mention is on a previous tutorial we talked about working with templates, and so I just want to clarify the difference between a template and a theme. So a template is really more of a, I'll call it a outline or a base document that you can use to create a presentation. A theme is really a file with colors and fonts and drawings or graphics and things like that. So you can, when you have a template, it automatically has a theme applied. So the theme again is, your colors, fonts, and the graphics associated with it. So what I did here is I just pulled up, or I downloaded a PowerPoint template that I downloaded. I think I got this from the Microsoft Office website, and I want to show you first how you would go in and edit themes. So you'll notice this one has a nice layout for the whole deck. So the first thing you do is you go to Design, and if you want to change your theme, you have these themes up here in the ribbon over here. So as you hover over them, you'll see it changes the look of the presentation. Those are the basic ones. Hit the down arrow and you get a lot more choices. The next thing is that you can browse for them if you have them loaded up somewhere, or if you have them on your hard drive, I should say, or on a network share drive or something like that, or you can go to Microsoft Office Online, and we'll talk about this in a little bit. If you create your own custom theme, you can just save it, right? So if you look at these, let me just go ahead and change it to this one here. So you see that drastically changed the presentation quite a bit. So let's just go ahead and reverse out of that. Well, one of the things I wanted to show you is when you do apply a theme, it automatically applies it to the whole presentation. So one of the things you can do is highlight a specific slide over here, just single click it, and then when you go over to the themes, you can right click it and say apply to selected slide. And you see now it only changed you one slide. You can change your themes as many times as you want to throughout the presentation. However, keep in mind it might make your presentation not so fluid or look very clean. But you can do that, especially if you're maybe a new topic or something like that. It might be kind of a nice thing to change the theme. So a couple other things here that I wanted to share with you is fonts. So each theme has fonts associated with it. Typically they're a title font, or a header, or I'll call it title font, and a text font. And you notice a lot of times they're different. Like here they're different, here they're different, there they're the same, there they're different. So it's very common to have different fonts. So if you want to, if you don't like those fonts, and there's a pull down here, so there's lots more to choose from. If you don't like those fonts, you can go in and create new theme fonts, and you can go in here, hit the pull down, and make it whatever you want for the heading and for the body of the text over here. And then you can call it, I'll call this one Custom 2, and I'll say Save for future use. So now when I go back in there and I choose if I want to create it and leave it there, you notice now I have Custom 2. So if I always want to go back and use that theme or use it randomly, I can save it and it will be right there. So I'm going to right click that though and just delete it. Okay, so a couple other things I want to share with you are you can also apply different color backgrounds, or different colors to the theme. So you notice as you hover over these, it will change the background colors. Okay, when you get to the one you want, just click it and it will set it. I will go ahead and back out of that. Another thing I want to show you is, again, just like the other themes and so forth, you can apply it just to one slide. I can go to colors, and then I can go down to that slide and I can right click it and say apply to selected slides. Okay, and that's exactly what it'll do. So the other thing you can do is with themes is apply effects to them. Okay, so depending on what your theme looks like, you could do a variety of themes to it. Effects to it, and alter its look. All right, so a couple other things I just want to share with you. I think just want to revisit the custom theme. If you go out and create your own theme, you can go down here and save it, and it will be there in the future for you to use. So rather than recreating the wheel, you can do that. Or of course you can always use the ones that are built into Microsoft, or ones that you can download. So anyways, that's all I wanted to share with you today. Please subscribe, and also if you have any special requests, drop a comment, send me an email, whatever you'd like. Thanks for joining.